Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Generically Speaking. This is part 6 of my Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remastered playthrough. I am Generic, and right now we are just outside of the Magnetic Cavern. It's been a little bit since last episode. I've gotten some feedback from my kids. They love my terrible voice acting, so I guess I'm going to continue doing that. Um, I think not that. Want to make sure I did indeed unequip anything metal. And then I'm going to, based on this, probably put Cecil in the back row also, just because he doesn't have his, uh, oh no, not leaving Tella in the front though. So Yang will be in the front, everyone else will be in the back. And should be ready to go. All right, so Magnetic Cavern, if you have anything metal, you will be stunned for the entire combat. It doesn't go away, so that's not what we want. There are a number of enemies in here. So we got the ogre, the cave bat, the cave naga, Draculady, and the mind flayer. Of which, if we luck out, it is entirely possible to get the summon for mind flayer from mind flayers, uh, but it's a very low drop rate. So as of right now, I'm not going to worry about trying to get that. Get all the chests. Don't want to die. And I do have the healing staff. Not a lot of healing, but it's better than nothing. All right, so in this, we've got 10 chests that we're trying to get. Nothing hidden. It's not too terrible of a location. It is not very useful with the wooden hammer at the back. Right. So we'll use the holy or the thunder arrow. Hopefully that'll make him just a little bit more useful. No. Oh my gosh. Way better. Ordinarily, I would put Sid in the front, but he's not the best off right now. So I don't know if you remember from several episodes earlier, where a lot of times I spend a lot more time on Mount Ordeals leveling up. This time I didn't. just because it's kind of boring watching. So primarily, I'm just trying to save Tella's MP. He's pretty pretty much not useful without that. So cool, stunned. Nope, no mind flayer summon there. All right. That's actually all the enemies except for the Draculady. So once I encounter her, I can turn encounters off. Then this place will be very nice and very easy. Also, before you go in here, make sure that you do get the twin harp from talking to Edward and Troya. Otherwise, you'll just die. Save it here. I don't think we really need healing yet. I actually don't think I had the twin snake either. I didn't spend any time around Troya getting things. Oh no. Alright, I guess I did. Alright, I think the Draculady typically is going to be found in here. Man, just keep doing less and less damage. They're going through Eblon and fighting the mad ogres. Actual normal ogres are just so much easier. I don't think that I've ever had this much trouble finding the Draculadies. Yang. So it's a little less accurate. However, the fact that it can cause confusion and also is damaging against giants is pretty nice. You go, Tella. Keep using that healing staff. So I am just going to warn you. Um, Feeling a little bit under the weather as of now. There we go. Um, so my voices may be a little bit off. Um, Also, it has been a bit of time since I did last play, so my voices may also just be a little inconsistent. I did go back and watch some of my other videos just to try and see what I sounded like, but I'm sure if you've ever heard yourself talk on some recording as compared to what you sound like in your own head, you will probably be familiar with the fact that it is often quite different. All right, there we go. So there's all 5 of those. Nope, nope. There you go. Turn off encounters so we can just speed through here. Save it. All right. So this is where we will come across the Dark Elf. You don't actually need to worry too much about healing or anything. No. You can actually kind of stack, uh, go and equip all your stuff. The Dark Elf will end up killing you. I mean, it's what he does. Um, until Edward ends up using the twin harp. So you're not supposed to survive. And I guess really you're not going to survive. But that is fine. Um, sure, we'll wear that. All right, at this point, everyone's probably going to be stunned. So I commend your effort, but your excursion ends here. You will never get the crystal. Sounds a little unhinged. You cannot defeat me with those weapons. We shall see about that. Let's see how he likes my magic spells. If only I could use my sword. If you don't equip everything, before that, and you actually go try and fight the Dark Elf, uh, he will kind of cheese the fight and eventually put you in the same spot. But you will get a chance between uh, Edward restoring everyone and weakening the Dark Elf and you re-engaging. So you can do it later as well. Cecil is in danger. They're all in danger. You're in no condition to go anywhere. Where are you going? To get my harp. Ugh. You can barely sit up. Please lie down and get some rest. I don't care what happens to me. I'm the only one who can save them. Edward the hero. The twin harp sounds the melody from Edward's harp. Hmm, that melody. It's Edward. Ah, what is this torturous sound? He cannot control the magnetic field while I'm playing. Now, draw your sword. Right. Okay, so see, it backs you up. Um, Now you can heal up and all right. So there we go. Quick save, real quick, and on we go. Yeah. All right. If you did actually try and fight him, you will also notice that his spells do significantly less damage now. And the Dark Elf is indeed weak against swords. I mean, keep focusing. Say your prayers. Energy stored for double the attack power. All right. We're going to Curaga. Let's see. Any toad, silence, darkness. Oh no. Well, sorry, Sid. Looks like you're staying a pig. Oh. Well, it does weak healing, unfortunately. cannot be with the crystal. My eternal life. Ah! Thank you, Edward. All right. Now I will unpig Sid. Change Earth Crystal. So I don't think there's any shortcut out of here aside from I think you actually have to leave here first. There we go. You can cast teleport outside of the crystal room. All right, so now we hop back on our black chocobo. Flies over the mountains, even though it can't normally. Fully healed. MP restored. Hop back on our black chocobo and fly down to Troya. All right. If you want to, you can also go collect uh, any further enemies or anything. Essentially, when you get in your airship, uh, Kane is going to come meet you. So take this time to do whatever you can. Like there's anything else to buy. No. All right. But we can go into the castle. Did not mean to do that. Once again, we can go into the castle. And now that we have recovered the Earth Crystal, we should be able to talk to the clerics and gain access to their their treasury. Oh my goodness! The Earth Crystal! You have returned it to us! Hurrah! Yep, hero to all. I see you have the Earth Crystal. That voice! Bane! Board my ship and bring the crystal with you. I will take you to Rosa. Uh, Crystal. Feel free to take the items in the underground storeroom. There we go. Now we officially have permission. Not that one. Talk to her. This was once a dungeon, but now it houses Troya's treasures. Have the clerics granted you permission to enter? Indeed they have. Go right ahead. So there's nothing like too crazy down here, but you get some nice healing items. Good amount of gil, silver apple, which will permanently raise your hit points by like 15 or 25. 50. Okay. Later on, you can actually farm those. They have very low drop rates. I mean, I guess technically we've come across things that will drop it. Uh, but when you get sirens, it's a little bit easier, at least to encounter what drops things. I don't. I don't know the drop rate to me doesn't seem worth the the time that it takes for 50 extra hit points. Uh, I don't mind using the ones that we find, but as far as farming them, I know I don't plan on doing it. I will get to level 99, but I don't care about maxing out everyone's hit points. All right, so when you're ready, you're gonna hop in your airship. Kane's gonna automatically come and take you to the next area. So just ensure that you are ready. Where's the Earth Crystal? I have it here. Where's Rosa? In the Tower of Zot. Now, come aboard. Kane, where are you hiding? Now, Master Golbez would like a word with you. Golbez! Well done, Cecil. You have exceeded even my expectations. Rich, show yourself! In due time, you will yet come to understand my benevolence. What benevolence? Rosa stands beside me at the top of this tower. Bring the crystal here, and we will make a trade. She had better be safe. Then you had best hurry. We wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to her. All right. So here we've got 6 chests, one of which is over there. Turn encounters back on. Almost forgot about that. All right, we do have a number of enemies here. So we've got the Cold Beast, Centaur Knight, Gremlin, Puppeteer, Puppet, Ice Lizard, Hell Turtle, which only spawns on the first 2 floors, the Black Knight, Sorceress, Soldieress, and the Purple Bavarosis. Um, we only come here once, so make sure all enemies and all items are gotten beforehand. So resists ice, weak to fire. We're going to continue using the healing staff with Tella because he's got nothing else better to do. So I think it should be numbers 60 through 70. You can use puppeteers if you keep killing the puppets. You can farm experience. There are way better things to farm experience for, though. But that technique will come in handy later on uh, when you get to other summon things. I'm actually going to equip Yang with the Fire Claw. Right. If we do encounter the purple Barbarosas, he can just keep attacking. All right. Enter there. And chest. Plus, he'll do more damage against ice lizards and hell turtles. Or maybe, sorry, probably not the hell turtles. I did get the hell turtle. Yeah, excellent. So you can see how little damage that does. Illa, you are absolutely worthless. Fine. Need Yang to do some fire damage. That was a lot of damage. All right, flame sword. Also imbued with the power of fire. A little bit. really what I wanted to do, but oh well. Here I turn off any sort of auto battle though before I swap that out. No. So that door to the far right is where you're trying to go, I think. Don't even feel like it. I think we're only missing the what, sorceress, soldiers, and black knight, I believe. Yeah. May poison. Now Yang's got the chance to poison and confuse, so that's nice. It has so many hit points. Flame shield. So I'm actually going to equip that on Sid. What? Is that hammer two-handed? Huh, interesting. I don't think in the original it was like that. All right, in that case, I'm going to equip it on Cecil, and I'm going to swap that out and equip the flame mail on Sid. That way, both of them are protected from ice attacks. Can he use it? Nope. All right. I guess his hammers are now two-handed. Interesting. Soldiers in Black Knight. Excellent. Or if I have Yang do kick, that'd probably work well with Sid's Earthquake. Yep. All the chests. Now we just need the sorceress. Wherever she may be. Wow. And Yang can't kick when he's floating. That makes very logical sense. All right. Well, it's like they put a lot more oh, gremlins. A lot more thought in statuses and how they interact from a Pixar master. All right. Make sure you go in this door first. Let's see. Pretty sure I still need. Yep. Uh, still need the sorceress. So I'm gonna go around and hope that I end up finding it quickly. Ooh, a cottage. So you don't want to go up those stairs. There we go. That will start the boss fight that we've got here. So all right. It'll be all the enemies. 60 through 70. Item. I'll just use a normal tent. Basically got us back to full. Poor Cecil, where we're missing 2 MP. All right, so make sure you save it. And then When ready, coming up the steps. Welcome to the Tower of Zot. Charmed, I'm sure. Welcome. We are the Magus Sisters. We serve Barbarica. Barbari Barbaricia? I don't know. They changed her name a lot through various incarnations of this. Anyway, Barbaricia is what I'm going with. Lord of Wind. Mindy. Sandy. Cindy. We're afraid your journey is over. We will take your crystal. Say goodbye to your beloved Rosa. Delta attack! All right, so you want to attack Cindy because she can revive people. And it really sucks when you're just trying to like, kill people as they come, and she'll just restore them. Let's see. Do some for Raga to Sandy. Ready, sis? You do want to take Cindy out just because their Delta attack kind of sucks. So with all three of them surviving, they will do a Delta attack, which is pretty damaging. Uh, and then Sandy will keep bouncing spells off. So I would recommend taking her out next. And then you just got poor Mindy in the front there. All right. And then before you go anywhere, you want to make sure that you unequip Tella of everything. This can't be. Our Delta attack failed. No. There we go. Let's see. Then you can head through the door. Welcome. Golbez! Where's Rosa? First, the crystal. She'd better be all right. Hand over the crystal now, or she dies. Here, take it. Handed over the earth crystal. There, now where's Rosa? Rosa? Whomever are you talking about? What? You double-crossing cur! Return her this minute! Ignorant dotard! Have you no idea whom you are dealing with? How could I forget the monster who killed my daughter? Vengeance will be mine! Alright, so you're just watching this. Tella's gonna cast a whole bunch of stuff and do not no damage to Golbez, but not enough damage. Such feeble spells, or rather befit the decrepit old fool you are. It doesn't do enough. I must cast meteor. No! It will destroy you. I have no choice. Witness my ultimate spell. Impossible. So basically, Telos sacrificed his life force to cast it since he doesn't have enough MP to. Oh, how could he know meteor? Tella! It matters not. The crystal's mine. Cain! So meteor broke my spell over him. So be it. He no longer serves any purpose. Mark my words, Cecil. Someday I will destroy you. Golbez! Impudent fool! Why don't you finish me? You. Huh? What is going on? Urgh. Ah! We will settle this the next time we meet. Cecil, are you okay? Yes, meteor must have weakened him. Tell, are you hurt? I failed. Keep still. I'm such a fool. I lost myself in my own hatred. Avenge my daughter for me. I beg of you. Zilla! No! Get up, you old geezer! Tella, I bet your daughter's mighty proud of you. You did good, old man. Hella, Anna, I swear on my life to avenge you both. Alright, so now we are mageless, sadly. Cain! Cain! Cecil, I'm so sorry. What have I done? Don't blame yourself. You had no control over your actions. But a part of me was still awake, and yet I just stood by and watched as Rosa. Rosa, where is she? Beyond those doors. We must hurry. Cecil! Rosa, I knew you'd come. I missed you so much, and I realized, Cecil, you realized what? Spit it out. Wait, is that Kane? Don't worry, he's back to normal. Tell his meteor broke Golbez's spell. Forgive me, Rosa. I was not completely under Golbez's control. I tried my best to keep you close at any cost. Kane, let's fight together, Kane. After all that I've done, I don't deserve the honor. Hey, save the corny drama for later. We gotta scram. Let's go, Kane. We need your help now more than ever. Cecil, Rosa, thank you. All right. White Mage Rosa and Dragoon Kane have joined the party. Now don't move. All right. You're going to want to put people wherever you want them to. Kane's fine in the back. He'll be jumping most of the time. Rosa's good in the back, but she has nothing. So you'll want to equip her with stuff. I think it's better to put a bow on her anyway. It works well with her aim skill and meat arrow. Also, let's see, Kane. Uh, I would not recommend equipping the Blood Lance during this fight, just because a big part of it is based on how how much damage you've taken. So keep the Wind Spear on, and then quick save it, and also set up Rosa's magic for however you would like. Oh, nope. Argh. Do some life there. Go. Haste. Some float. There. There we go. So Rosa's a healing powerhouse. All right. Then once you're ready, I'm gonna when you start walking down. It seems Master Golbez has underestimated you. The Lord of Wind, Barbaricia. You disappoint me, Kane. Falling back in with such weaklings despite your powers. I've simply come to my senses. I've grown sick of siding with animals like you. You snotty little wretch. I'll enjoy killing every one of you. With the old man and his meteor gone, you stand no chance. Let's see about that. All right. So she's kind of obnoxious uh, when she starts spinning like that. Really, the only thing you can do is have Kane jump. You basically just got to wait for him to land, and she'll stop spinning. See how much more healing she does. It is significantly harder if you don't know that Kane needs to jump, uh, or if you mistime it and she's basically attacking your party while you're waiting for Kane to get his turn back because you jumped too soon. So a lot of times I'll just keep it where I'll have everyone attack except for Kane and just kind of sit on him, waiting for her to start spinning again. That'd be my recommendation. It's not over. The last elemental lord still remains. Regardless, you'll never leave here alive. The tower's collapsing. Damn it. That cur. Hold on to me. Teleport. This is. Yes, it's your room in Baron. Now that we've taken care of that fake king, there's nothing to worry about. Cecil, there's something I must tell you. What is it? It's about the crystals. Well, we've lost Troya's Earth crystal to Golbez, which means he now holds all the crystals. Not quite. He only has 4. You mean there are more? I've heard the legends, but they can't be true. You can't mean. They are. The dark crystals are real. Makes sense. After all, our world has the light crystals. So where are these dark crystals? In some other world, perhaps? Exactly. So you see, Golbez only has half the crystals. Well, now we know they exist, but how do we go about finding them? Golbez knows of their location. Then there's no time to lose. Where are they? They lie under the surface of the earth, in the underworld. That cannot be. Underground? Are you sure about this? That's what I overheard Golbez say. He also said that when all of the crystals of light and darkness are gathered, a path to the moon will open. A path to the moon? I'm not sure exactly what it is, but this key will help us get there. Here, you take it. Obtained the magma rock. It's weird that they're talking about key. In the original game, it was magma key, but now it's a rock, apparently. This is a key? If we use it somewhere, it should open a path to the underworld. But where? Yeah, where do we use it? I wish I knew. Ah, no worries. We'll just fly around the world on the Enterprise till we find the place. But we lost the airship near the Tower of Zot. Shaw, my baby's equipped with autopilot. I'll bet she's flown back already. Then we have a plan. Said, what would we do without you? All right, we leave first thing tomorrow. Wow, whoops, hit the button too soon. I still don't understand. Why didn't Golbez finish me off at the tower? Cecil? Sorry, I was just thinking aloud. Come on, let's get some rest. All set. All right. Ooh. Quick save here. So now that this guy's gone, can come down here, get these. These here are Sid's apprentices. You'll have to come back to them a few times. Right now, if you come over here, it won't let you. Cecil, Your Majesty. Apparently, now it will. Venture to the land of summons and return to me here. I may be able to help you then. Yes, Your Majesty. It used to just say that, like, it would kick you back and tell you that you're blocked by some mysterious force. I guess they clarified it a little bit. When you come to the stairs, now you can get this chest also. Ah, there we go. Chests and items. And don't forget, after you do come back from the land of summons, to come back here. I won't forget. But all right, gonna leave Baron, save it, and then we'll call this episode here. And then next episode we'll go down into the underworld and begin our adventures there. Also, there's the Enterprise. All right. I hope you all had a good time watching me play. Once again, this is the reason why I ended up buying the Super Nintendo way, way, way back when. So this game definitely has a special place in my heart, and I really enjoy playing it. It's one of the ones that I could go back to many, many times and just every now and then really feel like playing. So I'm really enjoying the playthrough, even if my voice acting's terrible. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.